Hello everyone, here at osmvtxreviews.com. We're taking a video first look, not a review, at the Nikon Coolpix L810. This is a new digital camera produced by Nikon Electronics, and it's a mid-range slash basic digital camera in terms of large zoom cameras go. So it's not too expensive. You don't have any adjustable or removable lenses here, but you do have a super zoom lens that is capable of zooming in up to 26 times in terms of optical technologies, and so that's pretty large in terms of being able to get really close to subjects from being far away. It comes in multiple colors. You can get the silver and black versions. I also have the red version here, which I personally think is the most interesting version, or the color configuration. Otherwise, it's a pretty modern, pretty up-to-date camera as far as features are concerned. We're going to run through that in a moment. In terms of megapixels, this device actually comes equipped with 16.1 megapixels in the lens, so it's also quite high resolution in terms of that performance goes. It's going to retail for around $280 at retail locations around the nation, including Best Buy, and also, of course, it's an exclusive product on Amazon.com. Other notable features include the HDMI port, which allows you to watch HD video that you can record with the product, or take, of course, high-definition pictures, and then put it on your HD TV to be viewed and transferred out. So the HDMI port is actually a mini HDMI port, so you have to use an adapter to get it to a full HDMI port, but it works nevertheless. Again, let's come to the front here. The device comes included with a lens cover that you would automatically put on there with your hands, and you have to use to protect the lens from any scratches and dust. And then after you're finished and you want to start taking pictures, you would take it off. It's not something that's built in. You have to manually put it on and off. As far as lens technology is concerned, it actually comes with a glass lens. It's a Nikon ED glass lens, so it's pretty scratch resistant, but obviously it's not going to be smudge resistant. As you can see here, it collects quite a lot of fingerprints and smudges very easily. On the left-hand side, we can see that the device also comes with a 3.0-inch LCD display that can be found on the back. Again, it's made out of glass, so it's going to be pretty much crack resistant, but unfortunately it's not smudge resistant. It's still very readable under direct sunlight, but again, it collects a lot of fingerprints and dust over time. In terms of more specifications, that's pretty much it as far as features go. It's an ultra wide angle lens camera, so it's going to display images at a very wide spectrum. So if you're taking an image of things indoors, you'll be able to see the whole image instead of seeing only a slice of what you can see with your eyes. And so that's a cool feature to come. It comes with a 22.5 millimeter wide angle lens, and pretty much that's all. It has image stabilization to make zoomed in images still stable, which is an important feature. Again, you have video 720p HD quality video recording, and you can still zoom in up to 26 times when you're recording video and content. As far as the 3-inch monitor is concerned, it's a anti-glare coating again, but it is pretty high resolution as well. And that's pretty much it. You do have optional accessories that you can purchase with this product to add 3D photography, but you have to purchase some accessories that will cost quite a bit. And it actually runs on 4 AA batteries instead of using a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, which is a pretty interesting design decision that we're not sure if we're fans of it or if we're not. The good news is you can always pack new batteries to take on the road. The bad news is it takes up quite a lot of batteries and quite a lot of weight, as you might expect. Taking a look at the hardware specifically, on the front here we have a grip on the side for allowing you to hold the camera more comfortably. It's quite a deep recessed lens configuration here, so you get a very comfortable grip on the device, which is always good. One thing I didn't really like was if you kind of shook the product, you can kind of hear the lens rattling around and shaking around, which again, it's a minor thing, but I think that it shows that the quality probably isn't as high, as durable as I want it to be over time, but still it's very well crafted and well made, although it is made out of plastic in terms of construction quality. The lens here is made out of this framed metal, and again, everything else is plastic. On the very top of the device, you have access to the zoom and zoom in and zoom out button, as well as the two-stage camera shutter key for autofocus. We have a power on and off key that is also backlit, so it will turn on and glow when it's turned on. We have a speaker, which is quite loud, and in order to record 720p video, it also has stereo speakers, left and right, so it delivers quite rich audio recording capabilities as well. We have a lanyard hole, and in order to access this flash, you press this key, and the flash will pop open like so. And there's your xenon flash. Down below here, we have access to a HDMI port, again a mini HDMI. We have a AV out cable in case you don't want to use HDMI, just a standard cable. It also dubs as your USB port. Finally, on the side here, we have a DC 5-volt charger in case you want to charge this thing. We're not really sure why, considering it uses AA batteries. On the side here, you'll notice that you have an additional zoom key function to zoom this 26 times optical zoom lens. You don't have to use, again, the top one. You can just use the side ones. They work equally as well. This one just looks a little bit more professional, and if you're taking photos with it, it's a little bit more comfortable to grip, especially one-handed like so, but both work very well. On the back of the device, of course, we have that 3-inch TFT display. We have a record key for dedicated recording video. I like how this button is dedicated from the camera shutter key to differentiate the two, which is something that I really enjoy and haven't seen a lot from Nikon in the past. We have a flash icon to tell us when the flash is ready to go. A grip pad, which is very soft touchy and very grippy. We also have a play pause mode, or playback or imaging mode, and also a 5-way navigation toggle that consists of flash, specific focusing if you don't want to use the autofocus, a self-timer mode, ISO exposure modes, a menu key, and a delete key. So it's pretty much a very thought out, very simplistic design in terms of buttons are concerned. The bottom of the device houses the tripod stand and the battery cover, which also has the SD card slot hidden behind it, as you can see here. Overall, we think that this is a pretty promising device, mainly because for only $270, we do get a very wide-angle lens in addition to having a 26 times optical zoom, which is pretty incredible as far as those specs are concerned. And as far as performance, though, we'll have to get it in the labs to really test it out to tell you what we think. But so far, it's been a first look at the Nikon Coolpix L810 digital camera. Thanks for watching here at osmdtxreviews.com.